Hello, King Camillo live right here once again. Welcome, welcome. Sadly, we have some breaking news from the boy. Mark Terry has sent the Gremlin Elf quasi CP photos to Noodles' phone, and Noodles wasn't very happy about it, and so I had the not so privilege of seeing not CP itself, but quasi CP that Mark Terry had sent to Noodles, and I find it very, very disturbing. I want to go more into detail about what I've been saying all along, folks. I've been saying it all along. This guy, this Mark Terry guy, is losing his marbles. Losing his marbles. He's going down the hill. Ever since Lolly's death, there's been two people, maybe more, losing their marbles. Worse than me. Mark Terry and Bergs. They completely lost. They completely lost their marbles. I mean, they're going nuts. And for Mark Terry, without rhyme or reason, to send very disturbing pictures, very disturbing. I had the opportunity to see a couple of them, and I find it very disturbing and alarming. It's very disturbing and alarming what's going on, and with this guy, and like I say, I respectively have taken a step back from these characters, and privately and on YouTube, I don't want to deal with them. I mean, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. I don't need you in my private life. Trust me. The least thing I want to do is have phone conversations with either you dudes. I mean, trust me. And then on the other side, the other connection there, we have Bergs, who's doing just as wacko things. I mean, this guy, we have to psychologically analyze these people. I mean, it's just it's getting out of hand. But like I said, I'm good, guys. I mean, you don't have to contact me. I really don't need to hear from you outside of YouTube, or I barely want to hear from you inside YouTube. So I don't know what you get out of wanting to contact or talk to me. I mean, I don't know what you get out of it or whatever. So I get disturbing messages from all around. So I'm slowly don't want nothing to do with these characters, because I think it's kind of very, very disturbing that Mark Terry would be sending this stuff out now again. I mean, does he want attention? Does he want people to talk about him? So he results in sending CP around to people so people will talk about him. And for all you people that go over there and you suck up to him and think he's the best thing from apple pie and cheese, you guys all suck up to this guy or whatever. You know what I mean? It's disturbing and it's alarming. It's just very, very disturbing to me that you people support and back up this kind of behavior from these people. It's disturbing. It really is. You really want to help Mark Terry? Leave him alone. Stop supporting him. Stop egging him on to do things like this. Because I know it's fun, right? Ha ha ha. I mean, we don't even know who half you people are. You come over here and you just you go around and you jump around from channel to channel and cause problems, and you sit back and laugh and think it's funny until somebody gets hurt or something, and then suddenly yous aren't involved. But the title of this video is Mark Terry sending CP and Bergs, the psychological makeup of Bergs. And I find it very alarming, very disturbing. And of course, I had to break the news here first, right? About the quasi CP stuff headed to Noodles' phone. I mean, it wasn't no like who did it or nothing. It was right there. I mean, he sent. I mean, these guys talk behind the scenes. I mean, I guess there's no harm in talking behind the scenes if they want to talk behind the scenes, but I don't see what you get it. I mean, Noodles, you were the one that told me to stay away from these people, but yet you talk to them and have people send you CP and all that. You're okay with it or what? I mean, he must feel comfortable with you to say that kind of weird shit. That's some weird shit that he sent you. I mean, anyway, it's 9:14 here on a Sunday, a calm Sunday night over here, and I'm covered up with my blanket, and I'm hot, but I'm cold. You know what I mean? I'm always hot, of course, but and I did a lot of stuff today. Got a lot of stuff done that I had to get done, and so here we are. Questions, comments. I mean, come on in. Don't be afraid. I mean, I don't bite. I don't bite. Chat away. 23 in a box and no comments. It's good to intermingle with comments and your concerns or your questions, and I will answer them. I will answer them. But of course, all the breaking news usually comes from me. I break the news before you hear it anywhere else, and other people run with it. So, Mark Terry, leave the kids alone. Mark Terry, leave the kids alone. Eva Elizabeth, John, you couldn't be more correct. Lolly was the superglue of this community. She held it together and was a mentor to many people. Right. When Lolly hasn't been around, Mark Terry and Bergs went crazy. They went crazy. Please tell me this is not one of your jokes or drama you all create. Eva Elizabeth, welcome. Welcome. No, it's not a joke. I was busy doing some things, and then I looked on my phone, and Noodles had mentioned me. He messaged me. He's like, he says, why is Mark Terry sending me this stuff? And one was like a baby crying and like a kid crying in the mud, and one was something else and something else. And it was quasi porno stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. I mean, now it's on my phone. You know what I mean? Lolly was great. Chad, how you doing, buddy? The Beggar Show. Evening, John. Okay, thank you. No, I'm not. It's not a joke. I wouldn't joke about that kind of stuff. It's absolutely 100% true. Now, Noodles, I don't think wants to say anything about it. You know what I mean? He said it to me, but as a broadcaster, I feel it's my duty that I have to mention it to you people that Mark Terry is absolutely losing it. I mean, now he results in his kid stuff. I mean, I thought he was number one against this kind of stuff. On duty tonight, listening in. Mark probably got the CP picks from Jake. Mark is all into the CP stuff. Don't you understand? Hi, John. This is serious. Noodles needs to report it to NCMEC. Anybody that receives CSAM CP must report it or they're complicit. Do you feel like you are getting sick? I mean, feeling good, hot and cold. Well, I went to the doctor the other day to get some medication for like amoxicillin or something because I was feeling sick, but I don't feel sick right now. No, I like it cold. I just like it cold. I like it cold. I like being under covers while I'm cold. I like putting the air conditioner on and freezing and being under the covers to keep warm. Eva Elizabeth. It's like weird. It's like I love the freeze in this kind of weather. I love the freeze. Now, on the flip side, when it's winter outside, I like to be hot. So, I mean, you know what I mean? It's not like oh, Oda. I didn't see you, Oda. How you doing? No, no. He sent me. Why, why is Mark Terry sending kids pics anyway? Why is he sending kids pics anyway to begin with? Anything to do with kids. Why is he doing that? Me too. Yeah, I like it. All I need is a warm body next to me, and I'd be happy as hell. Me three. Me too, but it has me with fans and dry air. I love having fans on though in the summer. I love fans all around me, man. It's like, ah, little hearts. Mark Terry is absolutely losing it watching a movie. But Eva Elizabeth, why is Mark Terry sending kids stuff all around to I don't know about everybody, but is he trying to set Noodles up? I have fans summer and winter. I do too. I have a fan set up. I like the air just blowing on me. It feels so good. I regret it this summer because it made my nose too dry. Uh and this Bergs guy is losing it too. It all started when Lolly passed away. They went crazy. They went crazy. Now Bergs, his psychological. I think he has some kind of psychological trauma. Bergs. He's not so much into porno stuff as Mark is, but who thought Mark was anyway? This is sickening. He couldn't be because he would be taking himself down also. I don't think Mark completely lost it, man. Completely lost it. I told him stay away from that guy, man. Even knows what they do. not good. It's illegal to possess. Yeah. I mean, why? Why is he sending kid stuff around? That's what I'm saying. Why does Mark? Why is Mark sending kids stuff all around like that? It's sick. Get it off your phone as soon as possible. Oh, I don't have it on my phone. I have disturbing pictures, but it's not CP. You know what I got sent to me? It's like pictures of like an abused kid in a mud puddle crying, things like that. It's not like CP, but why is Mark Terry sending this kind of crap out? That's the question. You know, Oda, it's like some kid in a mud puddle crying, like a little baby in a mud puddle, being abused, crying, and all that. It's not directly CP. It's quasi CP that I got, but and I got it from Noodles. Okay, Noodles sent it to me, asking me why does Mark Terry send him stuff like that, and I'm like, I said, stay away from that guy, man. Blazing Leo is acting like she has pull in the community, saying if you go to places, she will shun everyone. Who is she? She's not even welcome at the asylum and anywhere. She'll shun anywhere. Who gives a rat's ass? She's a bottom feeder. Mandingo Humper. She's a bottom feeder. She'll shun she'll shun everyone. Well, that's child abuse and sick too, but not illegal to share, I guess. Weirdo. Oda, there's some. They're getting weird. Bergs is cracking up too. Bergs, I mean, he spends his day just bothering me, Oda. I mean, it's kind of he'll text things. Bergs will text things like, "Who am I? Where do I fit in? I like kids." He'll test me, or I f this one, or I had sex with this one. Real weird shit, Oda May. This guy's nuts. He's crazy. I think it has something to do with him being a reverend on one channel and comedy on the other. According to what I have heard, Noodles has admitted to actually keeping CP on his phone that he has received. I don't know how true that is. Well, I don't want it. I don't know. It seems weird Mark hasn't gone live or recorded a short denying it. Eva Elizabeth, either Noodles was lying to me, or why would Noodles lie to me about it? I mean, Noodles wouldn't send me a picture and tell me, look what he's sending me. I mean, I don't know. Oda, uh, Berg says he's dating somebody named Barbara. If he's going that far, he's going to jail. Well, Eva Elizabeth, I'm surprised he's not in jail already. Bergs is more desperate than Carl the Crab. He better leave Oda alone, I'm telling you, man. He's a psychopath, man. Oda. You have a better chance of hitting the lottery than ever getting an Otis pantywanties, Bergs. I'll repeat that, Bergs. You have a better chance of hitting the lottery than ever getting into Oda's panty wanties. You understand? It's a very serious charge. You like that, huh, Eva? And when I say hitting the lottery, I don't mean for like a $5 or $10. I mean hitting the lottery for like $1 million. You have a better chance of hitting the lottery, Bergs, or being struck by lightning twice. I know, I mean, what does he think? Odo May's going to let anybody get into her panty wanties? Hell, I mean, he has a better chance with Barbara. He says he's with Barbara. Barbara. Bergs is running around like a nut, texting all these women who he thinks I talk to, which basically I don't. Oh, are you talking to him? You want to go out with him, don't you? You're talking to him. He's a scumbag. Why are you talking to him? He's running around the 3, 4, 5 different places of women, worried. First of all, it's none of your fucking business, Bergs. It's none of your fucking business what I do. Secondly, he's running around questioning women to try to find out if they're talking to me or something. Like, is he that damn jealous? Or I don't understand this whole dating on YouTube thing anyway. It could happen of Eva Elizabeth, but it doesn't happen much. I mean, he doesn't even get my real phone number. Barbara. Yeah, Barbara. Oh, he's watching. He watches everything I do. Everything I do. They all watch me. Even they all watch me. Sometimes he's passed out in a puddle of his own vomit. Those are the times he's not watching. I'm gonna put a link in here. Hold on. And the only reason Eva and Oda, the only reason Bergs doesn't talk about 13-year-olds and 12 years olds because it's against social norm. If he can get away with it, he'd be wanting to have sex with them. Why the fuck would Bergs want to have sex with my daughter who's 19? You're 50 something years old, dude. Why you and you're saying in your mind, well, she's 19, I could say that. In other words, you'd be saying that if somebody was 16 or 15. It's just that you're not allowed to say it. You'll be known as a scumbag, a bigger scumbag than what you are. There's a Barbie. Maybe that's her. Yes. Yes, Oda. The one with the flower like that. Bergs claims he's in a sexual relationship with that woman. But Bergs, in his mind, oh well, if somebody's 19, I could say that about them, or if they're 18. But he's really thinking about younger people, Oda May. This guy, him, Mark Terry, they're thinking this stuff, man, in their mind. They really would. You don't think Mark Terry would rape a young girl, sexually molest a young girl? Of course he would. You don't think Bergs would? Of course he would. If they had the opportunity and was put in a position where they could have sex with an underage girl, they would. You know, these guys, they can't. First of all, but they're both impotent, Oda May. They both have impotent problems, so they can't get hard. So they had to compensate for themselves by, acting like young girls are helpless and all that, so they can have their way with them to deal with their impotence, and makes them feel more powerful to have an innocent young kid at their, because even though they're impotent, they still have the feelings of wanting to have sex because they both are impotent. I mean, we heard the story over and over again. Bergs is impotent, Mark Terry's impotent. But I'll tell you who's not impotent. Your king right here, Oda May. Wink, wink. Your king is up all night. Actually, I like older women, actually. To be honest with you. Why would I want a young kid? Yeah, I want a fucking young. I'd rather have someone in their 30s, 40s, 50s. 30s, 40s, 50s. Why the hell would I want Bergs, Bergs and Mark Terry, they try to compensate for their lack of sexual. That's why they want to strangle women. They want to do all this kind of shit. They make up for their perversion. And they are perverted, sending kids photos out like that. Now that's sick. That's very sick. And they're going to get theirs. I'm telling you, they're going to get karma. Mark, you're a very sick individual. Very, very sick. And Bergs, you're very, very sick too. Your mentality is that of a retard, and it's just getting worse. If he was getting laid, he wouldn't be worried about me or you. Yeah, he's worried about us, Oda man. He's really worried. He's really worried about you and I, Oda man. Really worried about us. I don't understand this. Why? Why is he so concerned? Why is he so wrapped up into you and I? It's like, why? I don't even mention anything. I don't mention you to him. Why is he so worried? Or these people, I mean, I don't understand it. The giant tick, he's on the phone all the time. He's on the phone with Nick and Jazz. He's on the phone with Barbie Girl. He's on the phone with this one. He talks to all these people behind the scenes. Barbara, he's a very sick individual. Ugh. Anyway, I don't think they're progressing. When Lolly died, their channels went they took a nosedive. They took a nosedive worse than I did. Just a second. Be right there. You know, okay, I'm back. I tried to help these people. I tried to guide these people. I tried to be there for these people. And I tried to be there for these people. I tried to help these people. And I get nothing in return but mentally challenged results coming back to them. Mentally challenged results. Out of here. I taught Mark Terry everything he knows. Dave 25. I did what I could for these people, and they turn around, and that's the result. Any comments or questions? Feel free right here. And where's all my people at today? Where's all my people at tonight? But I'm telling you, man, stay away from that guy, man. Stay away from Mark Terry. Noodles, I mean, and the rest of you guys, stay away from that guy. That guy's dangerous. He's losing it, man. He's losing it. Berg's a giant tick. Stay away from that weirdo. He's a giant tick. You should spend more time taking care of your dad, Bergs. Take care of your dying dad. Your dad needs you. You shouldn't be on YouTube. You need to take a break. I'm requesting you take a break from YouTube, Bergs. You don't need YouTube. You don't need YouTube right now. I think you need 6 months off. Noodles just said on his live stream, which is currently running. When doesn't Noodles go live though? You when you beat a dead horse, that Mark sent him a picture of a screaming black baby. So this video fight you're creating, you got it wrong. And we don't advertise over here we don't advertise. This is a King channel over here. So Kitten Rat, go back over there where you come from. Put that tail between your legs and scram over here. I don't know what's going on. I break the news, okay? Everybody else follows my lead. Remember that. If you if I didn't say nothing, you would know nothing. You would know nothing. Stay away, people. I'm telling you, stay away from Mark Terry and his Bergs character. Do not give him any money. Do not give these people any kind of money. I'm telling you, you're creating problems. Every time you donate to Bergs or to Mark Terry, it goes for drugs or beer. Do you want to do that? You got to hit them in the pocketbook and destroy these people. I want them off of YouTube for at least 6 months, and to do that, you got to go after their channels. You got to go and you can't donate them any kind of money. Do not donate them any kind of money. I'm telling you. For God's sakes, I learned the hard way not to donate these people any money. They're weirdos. I don't conjugate with these people. For God's sakes. And people say, so it's true. Mark Terry is sending child photos around to everybody. And also, Bergs has a very seriously mentally challenged. He's a danger to himself. You want me to read that. That's why you want it so you can clip it. This person wrote this in here, so I would read it like I'm saying it. I've been collecting, blah, blah, blah. I have finished. See, that's a setup right there. There you go. See what kind of perverts we got over here? Look at that. Look at that. These people admit it. Ghost troll. What's going on, man? How you doing? Ghost troll, we got Mark Terry sending disturbing videos and photos around to everybody. We got Bergs acting like a 2-year-old. And we got people in here admitting that they have collections. Oh, man, I'm staying out of it all. Right, right. Yeah, I don't deal with them, but I'm going to talk about them. If there's news that come up, and if I hear any news, I'm going to talk about these people. Bergs is a drunk. Absolutely, he's a drunk. He needs to take care of his dying dad and stop worrying about YouTube and me. The guy is obsessed with me and a young lady named Oda May. He is obsessed. He's obsessed with them two people, me and her. Brianna. Who's Brianna? Don't be mad, Bergs. Is that his female name, Brianna? Brianna? Brianna. Hey, Brianna. I'll start calling this, this goofy young. You know, he neglects his dad. I really believe he neglects his dad. How can he be on the phone trying to get a hold of me all day and his dad needs his help. For for God's sakes, help your dad, dude. Help your dad. Oh, Bergs is listening right now. Go troll me. You kidding me? Man, I'm too busy. Brianna. Be right there. Intermission. That's your real first name, Brianna. Wait a minute. You're saying about the beggar show. That's Brianna. Interesting. So the beggar show is a female? Oh, I don't care. I love women. Ghost Troll. I love women. I thought it was a man, but I don't know. That's even better. I think Bergs fancies me. He heard me live on a panel. He knows. Uh oh. The real Bergs, yes. You're not the real Bergs. Well, we know it's not the real Bergs. Dave 25 is a piece of trash too. He has a prickly personality. Dave 25 does. Very, very prickly personality. Who cares? Question and answer. Who cares? I don't care about the Guinness Book of World Records. I care about people around this community showing signs of being a quasi pedo. That's what I care about. I don't care about Kamala Harris. I don't care about Trump. I don't care about Russia. I'm worried about what's going on right around here. I'm fair and balanced. I don't buy subs. I don't buy view counts. I tell it like it is. You're jelly, Bergs. I mod for most channels. Not my fault I get modded. Well, the Beggar Show's modded too. Cat Black, how you doing, sweetheart? I missed you. Haven't seen you around. Haven't seen you around. Now that's a woman right there. You're proving you're stupid. What? Yeah, I'm all right, Cat Black. Did you hear the latest? Mark Terry sending kid photos around to a lot of people. Inappropriate pictures of kids, Cat Black. Mark Terry is sending them around. Really, Camilla, what? Ask Noodles. He's sending inappropriate photos. That's all I know. Don't surprise me. Well, no, you know, they're not good people. Mark Terry and Bergs are very bad. They both have the same patterns. They both neglect elderly people. But Noodles also tells Porkies. At least I'm not stupid enough to shield the mark. There was not another assassination attempt on the president. Stop. Proof will prove everything. Wait a minute. You sent him $500, Ghost Troll? You sent Mark 500 bucks? Where you going, Cat Black? I miss you. Will you come back again, okay? He did. Well, Ghost Troll, kick somebody over here again, Be a member or something. I sent Mark 1,000. not 500. What are you made of gold? Ghost Troll must have the money. He got a laptop. Really, Ghost Troll. That's quite liberal of you to do that. Well, I do own 3 houses and a Lambo, and I am a truck driver and your own company. You don't look that old to me to own all that. Got my first house at 24. Really? Started my own trunk. God bless you. God bless you then. 40 truck drivers working for me. I always wanted to be a truck driver. I drove all the way to Mississippi like in record time, like 2 days or something. I was from New Jersey to Mississippi without any kind of anything to keep me awake. You know what I mean? I don't do any kind of drug. He's caught a lie bits from his daddy's Mark, from his daddy Mark. Bergs, what do you do? Well, the beggar show is a female, so she probably doesn't do. She probably. I'm a firefighter engineer. Everybody's something, huh? We got firefighters. We got fake chiropractors. We got a fake lawyer. We got a fake illness person named the Cabbage. We got all this. We got a fake preacher named Mark Terry. We got a fake baseball dealer named Bergs. Fake baseball dealer who should be taking care of his daddy. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button. Let's get my C plus rating to a B. How I got a C plus, I don't know. An engineer is a person who is in charge of the truck, John. So you have a better job than he does because you're in charge of him. I don't even have to drive much anymore. But you have to put up with a lot of idiots, so I'm sure. Money comes in each month. I'm happy. Hey, how are you? Mama T. How you doing? The topic of today's subject is Mark Terry and Bergs. Two whacked out people. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm laying over here underneath a rather thick blanket and with the AC on because I love being cold. I want to be cold. So cold that I need this blanket. I'm all right, Mama T. I'm okay. Let me switch phones here. There, that's better. I switched I switched phones around over here. How's that sound? A little bit better now. The other phone, it was the battery. The battery goes so quick. The battery goes down so quick on these phones. We're going to start having little games we're going to play where you people can actually win something. What do you think? I'm coming out with game night. Everyone knows not to be associated with Mark, Bergs, and Dave 25. They are three of a kind and will kill your good standing in the community. You're absolutely right. They're getting worse. Yeah, I have a good idea. It might take a week to get this going, but anyway, it's 10 o'clock now, and I'm thinking having a massage stream at like 11:30. So I'm gonna end this for now. We've been on for an hour. We discussed the topic on hand, and yeah, Berg show, and we're going to have a massage stream a little later. What do you think? For all you ladies, by popular demand. So we'll set it up and see what happens. Thank you all for coming. I'll talk to you soon.